Hi, this is Beata from Splitcoaststampers. In this video, I want to show you how to turn a styrofoam egg into a pine cone ornament. First, you'll need pattern paper. I used bunny paper from Weekend Market. And you will need pieces that are 1 by 1 1/4 inches. So I cut my strip 1 1/4 inch and then cut them down to 1 inch. You will need quite a few, so I would cut like at least 7 strips and cut them into little pieces. Next, I just eyeballed this, kind of pinch it in the middle and then fold it down, fold the corners down like that. Keep on going, and they don't have to be perfect because you're going to show this side. Keep going till you have a whole bunch of them. And then the hardest part about this, you will need tiny needles. I bought these at Hobby Lobby. Just get a whole bunch out. You will need a lot. The hardest part is when you start to decide how low you'll have to go. Just make sure that when you flip it over, the point kind of goes into the center, because that will cover your hole. And then you take your needle and you piece it in there. You can either put one on the second end or put your second one down first. Now, there's a trick about these needles, and and the first row is kind of hard to make sure your bottom piece is covered, your bottom end, I should say. If you piece all the way at the end, I'll show you in a second, on my 2 samples, then it's easier to hide and you will need less paper. So now we have the bottom, and then you take the next one and start your second row. And I just made it so my point goes where the 2 papers before overlapped. And now the biggest thing is make sure that you hide those needle points that you had from the first row. So you keep on going like this until you're all the way on top and you have a little opening like it's balled on top. And like I was saying, when you add the needles all the way on top, you need less paper and it's done faster, but your pine cone pieces will stand off a little bit more, if you add the needles further down. You will need more paper, but it lays more flat. I hope that makes sense. So once you're done doing this, and if you have a thimble, it's good to put that on your finger where you push the needles in. It hurts after a while. Now we have to cover this up and add a hanger. So just use some ribbon and pin that down. And then it's time to decorate. Oh, and there's so many needles in there. There. To decorate, I cut some silver paper with Spellbinder's full fall foliage. Add those. Get in there. And then you can add pearls, or I bought these things. I don't even know what they are or why I bought them. But I cut them apart and just shorten this, and you can just put them in here to, and of course when I want to show it, stubborn, and here to, you know, decorate the top, and keep on going until it looks the way you like it. And it's a fun ornament, or it will look great on a present. I hope you try it out. See you next time.